Are you this person in the morning?
I don't wanna.
But you'd rather be this person in the morning?
Alright, lunch packed. Alright, let's get out there and get done.
Then I have the answer for you. It's called Early Bird Morning Cocktail. This is a great drink mixture. You get ready the night before, you have it first thing in the morning, and you're ready to go. Now, my personal favorite is the blood orange. Now, this flavor, I don't know, for some reason, you drink it in the morning, it goes straight to your brain, and it tells your brain, hey, get done. And it just wakes you up, and it's way better than any sugary energy drink, just some bland coffee, and it just gets you going. And it's really easy to use. You just get your early bird shaker, you fill it with 8 to 12 ounces of water, you put a scoop or two of your early bird in there, you set it on your nightstand, you go to bed, you wake up, you drink it, you get ready to get out the door. Now, one of the creators of this product is a good friend of mine I went to high school with, so I checked it out myself, tried to show him some support, and I ended up having a whole tub of one of these already by myself. And it is a great alternative to any other morning routine. And some of you might be thinking, Chase, you know what? There's sugar-free energy drinks, there's sugar-free coffee. You know what? Forget all that. Pick you up some early bird morning cocktail. I guarantee you it'll change how you wake up in the morning, and it's delicious. So I will leave the link for this below in the description and get you some of that. So I want to thank Early Bird for sponsoring this video, and let's all get done. Alright everybody, it is Banlist time. It is September 21st, 2021, and I'm actually really interested to see what's been going on the ban list. I've been avoiding everybody as usual because I'm a day late, but let's go ahead and get into it. So here we are on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game website, and let's go ahead and look. So what were my predictions? I believe I think Revolt should go down to 1, and I also think, Dragoon, Anaconda, maybe limited or banned, Mystic Mine, and maybe something Sky Striker, just it's so consistent and recycles so well to a point where I feel like they're almost unfair, but you never know with these things. So we're gonna go ahead and look into it. We have the forbidden list here. Jet Synchron, everything's still on there. Fiber Jar, Fairy Tale Snow. Okay, nothing new there. So go on Max C. Didn't think that was gonna be anything. Okay, so nothing got banned. No monsters got banned. Really? No effect monsters, anyways. No fusion. Well, they obviously didn't do anything. They didn't ban Dragoon, so there's something. Go to the links. Nothing in the links. So they didn't do anything to Predaplant. Okay. Somewhat for what it's looking like so far. Ancient Fairy Dragon, Dong, maybe Tempest Magician. No banned Synchros. Let's go into the XYZs. Nothing in the XYZs. Now we're going into the spells. Zodiac Barrage. Okay, so let's check that one out. Okay, so Zodiac Barrage is now limited to 1. It was banned. And this card reads, you can target one face-up card you control, destroy it, and if you do, special summon one Zodiac monster from the deck. You can only use this effect of Zodiac Barrage once per turn. If this card is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can target one Zodiac monster, or XYZ monster you control, attach this card from your graveyard to the XYZ monster as XYZ material. Okay, so this is basically a 1-for-1, and then if this card is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard. Okay, so if you Harpy's Feather Dusted or a monster effect to destroy this card, it doesn't say set or anything. It's a continuous spell. So if it's face up on the field, none of this is once per turn. So I can understand why it's banned, but if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target. So then you get a free attachment to your Zodiac XYZ monster. That's a little OP. But I guess considering they got, it was Chakanine, right? They got banned. I guess this kind of makes up for it. Alright, so there's one. It was banned, now it is limited. Now going into the traps. No traps have been banned. So is that really it for the bans? I feel like they didn't do anything. They didn't do anything. Okay, let's go check the limited. Eva. Okay, so that's a small hit for Drytron. You know what? Honestly, I don't even run it. But maybe obviously I do it differently. But it's limited. I'm not it might help with the might help hinder the consistency as far as the searches. I believe it's a draw 2 in a nutshell, but I mean, okay. So there's one. And then we have Prank Kids Meow Meow Moo is now limited, which for the Prank Kids, I haven't had a lot of time spending to use practice with Prank Kids. It's not a card I'm not, or a deck I'm not. It's just Prank Kids is a deck I'm trying to get familiar with, so I could build against it. But Prank Kids Meow Meow Moo, it's a Link 1. It basically does the same thing as Doodle Doo, I believe. It's limited. Okay, so you can't go into multiple copies. I mean, doesn't really seem all that effective. I mean, as long as you still play the card, I mean, you can still go off in the Prank Kids deck. I mean, all right, let's keep going. So we still got the Ben Ritual Monsters. Ben 10 still limited. Beatrice. Okay, going into the spells. Fire Formation Tenki. Okay. So again, that's a Tri-Brigade hit. It'll definitely help with the consistency as maybe just hard drawing the Tenki. So I guess I mean it's a monster searcher. So I mean I think this is a good move. I knew Tri-Brigade was going to hit somewhere because they just flood the field. I mean, Revolt's one of them. So Fire Formation Tenki, that's usually what a lot of people open up with when I've played against them. So, I mean, that's a decent hit. Okay, so let's just keep going. Nothing else in the limited spells. We're going to the limited traps, and there's nothing. All right, so okay, so what? Okay, so now we're in the semi-limited. Danger Nessie, semi-limited, was limited. Dangers aren't seeing a whole bunch. Let's see what Danger Nessie does. Okay, so here's Danger Nessie. It's a 1600 attack, 2800 defense. Really cool looking card. I don't think I've ever seen this one. You can reveal this card in your hand. Your opponent randomly chooses one card from your entire hand. Then you discard the chosen card. Then if the discarded card was not Danger Nessie, special summon this card from your hand. Okay, so your basic Danger. And if you do, draw one card. Okay, so it's got a +1 with it. If this card is discarded, you can add one Danger card from your deck to your hands. Okay, so either way, this is a win-win. Somebody discard if this card so happens to miss being discarded randomly, you get to draw one card, and then if this card is discarded, you still get to add a Danger card from your deck to your hand. So I could see why that card was banned. Okay, next we have Destiny Hero Malicious. Was semi-limited. Okay, it is still semi-limited. Skullcrobat Joker was limited, semi-limited. Okay, so that does nothing. It's semi-limited now. Was limited 1 to 2. Not that big of a difference. Emergency Teleport. You can play 2 of those now. Okay, so that'll come in handy for, I believe. You can search. I know you can search. What is it? Ghost Ogre off of it to go into synchros or stuff like that, but I don't think that's. I no longer think that is. I don't think that's a big deal. And then for the last one, Double Iris Magician, no longer on list, was semi-limited. Okay, so it went back to 3. Big whoop-de-doo. But wow. Once again, they didn't hit Mystic Mine. They didn't hit Dragoon anything, which is insane, whether it was limited or banned. So they took a small hit to Prank Kids, which I didn't think needed it. I mean, the deck is good, but I don't think it needed anything to be hit. Fire Formation Tenki, I mean, Tri-Brigade definitely needed some sort of nerfing, because it is just, that deck is wild. It is hard to battle against, but not the card I thought they were going to hit. And then Eva, so they hit the Drytrons, the Prank Kids, and Tri-Brigade, which makes sense because those are, I believe, some of the top playing decks right now. And then Zodiac's got a little bit of a little pick me up right there. So not what I was expecting. I mean, I knew Tri-Brigade was going to get hit. I said Revolt, but they hit Fire Formation Tenki, which I don't think that's gonna help much. Maybe a little bit on the hard draw, but as long as Tri-Brigade has Revolt, I mean, they're just gonna be able to just, especially at 3. It's still at 3. That means that's insane. Konami need to do a little harder than that. I don't think Fire Formation Tenki is gonna do much, being only at 1. Not with Revolt. Well, alright guys, so that'll wrap it up for this ban list. Nothing really surprising on here, but the part that is surprising is the fact that there's almost nothing on there. So we'll see how this balances. I think they're just trying to really balance the format out right now, but I don't think they really did that good of a job with it, to be honest. So that'll do it for this ban list reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. If there's any cards you're interested in singles, feel free to check out my TCGPlayer account. I will leave the link for that below in the description. And feel free to check out some Aftershock video merch. I got a whole bunch of cool stuff on there, and it directly supports the channel. And I appreciate you guys so much. And thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.